Do you know Wicked?
Oh, G.
Do you know D? G? Yeah.
G, lobby.
Hey, you can't drink the eggnog tonight
Why not?
because it's frozen.
Hell, still drink that shit.
You gotta scoop it up. You have to have a spoon.
Yo, I'll cover. Man,
Wicked, it seems like anywhere I go, I at least know someone. Always at least know someone.
Oh no, I
Which is
go
good.
everywhere.
I know, and it's kind of funny. Like I'm like, nah, I couldn't possibly know people all the way over here. And you're like, what? What are you doing over here? Yeah, put this stuff in our tent, in the tent right there. Did Kara get back there yet?
There's t-shirts, man. I want you to wear them. All right?
All of them at once.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll show you everything.
Okay, let's see. Where was I?
And then,
Okay, we're on. I'm gonna turn
it's
this.
stuff he's giving.
You want the light on or you want it off?
He'll be okay without it.
Huh? Whoa.
Ruh-roh.
Okay.
look at it.
Okay, let me turn the light off here.
On the phone for 14
Okay, well, here we are. These for years you've been struggling, and you went from the riverbed to the streets to the motels to, tell me
streets,
what.
to the streets again.
Yeah.
It's just a constant struggle. I supposedly have housing coming, but every time they ask me for something and I get it, they ask for something else, and it's been just a crazy experience.
Like a vicious circle.
Yeah, like
You
me
just
who
go
has
through
no big
hoops.
I have no big extensive record or anything, and there's so much discrimination if you've been homeless at any point that nobody wants to even talk to you. It's like you're
Well, it's sad.
already
There's
labeled.
no empathy for people to understand that, we are all people. We go through our struggles, and sometimes, people should help people, not just point fingers at them.
Right, and even me being out here homeless, like I helped homeless people for years before I ever ended up homeless, and that's probably why I had such an in when I ended up on the street myself, because I took care of people for so long myself that I have a lot of respect and I could get in. Other people you have to be like co-signed on to be
Well, what
really
you
accepted.
used to do before here?
I I'm college educated and had a job at a great company with stock options and made lots of money. And then it took one surgery and an injury for me to have nerve damage and be considered a liability to work.
I know. That's what happens here, because I've seen so many people out here in the streets that are disabled.
Yeah,
No
there's
help.
people with PhDs and like amazing people. It's not all criminals and murder and whatever. There's people that really care for one another, but we're all like a big family, but we're so sporadic now. They have us split up. Every time we start to get a sense of like family or community, they're finding a way to come in and displace us from wherever that is. That's been the common theme I find lately.
Yeah. So, how do the police act towards, what are the police saying to people? Because now there's shelters that
Now
are
they're
open.
saying either go to jail, either we're going to take you to jail, or you're going to go to the shelter. And they're forcing people to go. It's supposed to be our choice to go, but it's either
Right.
jail or go. Like, I don't think they're supposed to be able to say that to them.
No, it's unconstitutional to tell you're going to go to jail for being homeless.
So I got back to Southern California, and the day after I got here, I hadn't even slept anywhere. I got pulled out by the park where I was. I won't mention the park. And I got a ticket for illegal camping, and I didn't even sit there. I said, I just got off the train. I wasn't even here, and I still got a ticket. They didn't care.
When was this?
This was, when I just got out, like January 16th or something.
Oh, so that was early.
And they gave me a ticket. I said, I have a ticket that shows I was on Amtrak, and they didn't care.
Wow.
So-
Yeah, that's what they've been just giving people tickets for petty little things. And, the camping ordinance is actually unconstitutional.
Yeah, and
'Cause,
where
we
I'm
live
staying
in
now,
a-
they haven't come in this area yet.
Yeah.
But I know that they're watching where people go or trying to figure
Oh,
out
yeah.
the next
Well,
spot to
they
go.
track you,
to
and then
go
they leave you
harass
there
you.
for a little bit, and then they can harass you, throw you somewhere else.
Well, they've gone
They
into
keep
places
switching.
and told people they have 5 minutes to get their stuff.
Yeah.
I know. Well, they've taken everybody's property, generators and tents, and
Yeah,
Other
that's
stuff.
what's sad.
and then they say, oh, you can get it back from forget what they call that, come in and take stuff.
Yeah, no, especially
and
when they
don't,
take.
they don't market, they don't inventory it. They let people go in the warehouse. People can just grab what they want.
Right.
So it's good and bad. People are going to steal from other people because that just is kind of the nature of the beast out here for a lot of people. Not everyone, but I'd like to know that my stuff would still be there when I went back. But that's not how it is.
But now that I know they're throwing away like blankets or anything that's clothing.
Tents, they're throwing away tents.
Tents, yeah, I've seen those tents go through. I mean, that's your property that they're destroying.
Well, they took bags of people's electronics, like all their cords and their whatever. Like, if you can't grab it in a quick enough time, they take it away. And I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
Especially if not everybody's there when they come and they say, all right, everybody out, and someone's not there, they're doomed. Like, they get nothing because it all goes with them.
Yeah.
But if I'd try and help someone if I could. But like, if you have 5 minutes to grab anything to survive, I would like to think everybody could grab one thing for that other person that might not be there, but that's not always the case. So it's sad. I've ended up twice with absolutely nothing in the last month. So.
And there's no housing, no affordable housing out there.
Affordable housing. I supposedly have Section 8 coming, but they made me
still in the wait.
They said within 30 days, and that was in October. So
every time it's.
So it's February.
30 days and 30 days.
Yeah, and then they say, oh, we need a note from Social Security. So I go to Social Security, get it immediately. Oh, we need a note from your doctor. And they give me a form. So I go to my doctor and get the note. Then they say, oh, well, we need something that shows that you pay more than 3% of your income towards medical bill. Like, they come back. It's like, tell me everything you need, and I'll get it. And then it's just a big game.
It's just like the banks are doing when they were foreclosing on people.
Yeah, pretty much setting you up, like them trying to send everybody to a shelter. I feel like it's a setup for failure.
Yeah,
like they're
it is.
Setting people up to be like. We already heard how I feel about it. Like, don't tell me what time to eat and that I have to be.
I know. They treat you like kids instead of adults.
Either like kids or like you're in jail. So I don't want to be treated like.
They're supposed to be helping you get through, get back on your feet, and instead they're oppressing you.